Hello everyone, Firemac here, and we're going back to Asagao Academy. Who I'm gonna pick? Well, I'm not gonna make it any secret or... Actually, give me a sec. I forgot to turn on my light. Okay, back to what I was saying. I'm not gonna make it a secret. The one I'm gonna choose next is Satch. Excuse me. By the comments I got below, Satch was the most common answer, so we're going Satch. And I'm just gonna have to skip here. I didn't have a save right before the freaking actual decision, so we're gonna do a little bit of skipping. Did I say I'm okay? Okay, 'cause I believe that's the only way I can make sure John is a part of the selections. I don't remember what this question's about. I'd like to try. Holy crap, how much did I have to go through here? There we go. Here we go. Big ol' selection. John, PBG, Satch, Shane, and Gerard. We've already done PBG. I would like to do John, but I left the decision up to you guys. So we're going with Satch. Because Satch is the special one. I think I'll ask Satch. Hold on, excuse me, I gotta... I think I'll ask Satch. I don't remember how low I made her voice. I think I'll ask Satch. Aww, so you like the mature type? Protecting, strong, and silent? My. Well, go on.
What?
Go on, get your man. Wait, you mean now?
Yeah.
Mai hit me on the back and practically shoved me towards the door. As I began to leave, my legs turning to jelly, small pink blobs filled my vision. What? Go! Mai was tossing cherry blossom petals over my head. Go get senpai to notice you! Mai beamed at me.
Yeah!
No time to talk, Hana. This is going to be your big day. You're our main character. Unless you messed up real badly, you'll definitely get a good answer. I messed up a lot, though. Just go! Within a final shove, I was out the door. Now, where would I find him? Excuse me? Oh, it's the first time we've seen this character. What? Eep? Is Satch here? That good for nothing boy? No, he definitely is not here. And what did she just call him? I'm sure he's off somewhere trying to find the books he lost. A pang hit my stomach. Was this related to the book I didn't turn in on time? Thank you. If you find him, tell him not to return unless he has the books. Yes, ma'am. Satch. Was he okay? But if he wasn't in the library, perhaps he... Oh, Satch ain't looking so hot. Yes?
Hana.
Oh, Hana, what brings you here? Are you alright? I checked at the library, but... Oh. He stepped back and held the door open wider. Would you like to come in? Satch's room wasn't what I expected it to be. I thought there would be a lot of books. There were, but there were also rows and rows of manga, comic books, action figures, and various nerdy paraphernalia. Who's his roommate? The shelves were kept exceedingly neat. It looked as if they had been dusted recently. Almost everything seemed to be in order, but there was sort of messy quality to it, as several piles of papers and other knickknacks pushed out of reach would imply. On top of that, a strange humming came from the closet. I'm sorry, she was mean to you. Who? Oh, right. A few library books have been turned in on time, and she thinks they're missing. And since they went missing on my shift, she's holding me responsible. On your? Horror struck me. Is my book one of them? Satch smiled sheepishly. Oh no, I'm sorry, Satch.
No.
It's not a problem. It's not just you anyway. I'm done with it now. If I give it back to you, will you be able to go back to work? You don't need to worry about me, Hana. This happens every now and then. Although getting the book back would be helpful. Thank you. I'm so sorry. No, it's not your fault. She's being a bit unreasonable. But what were you looking for me for? Oh right. How was I supposed to ask him to the flower festival now? I was going to ask. I looked wildly around the room for some sort of help. If you wanted a drink? A drink with you? Yes, not alcoholic or anything, but we could go together. I would be delighted. Maybe we could attend the flower festival together tomorrow and grab a drink there. I beamed up at him, and he chuckled. Something about the way he adjusted his glasses made me think he knew that was why I was here in the first place.
See you later.
Great! I'll see you tomorrow! I'm working in the morning, so I'll pick you up around 6. Thank you, Satch.
Hana.
No, Hana, thank you. I woke up late the next morning, the day of the flower festival. I was buzzing with anticipation, but because that it took me forever to wake up. Now it was almost noon, and I rubbed my eyes as I arose.
Hana.
Hey there, sleepyhead. Good morning. You slept even later than I did. That's impressive, Hana. Alright, I'm pretty sure this part of the scene is playing a lot like how it did in PUBG's route. I sat up in my bed, and something on the edge of my desk caught my eye.
Hey!
What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, that? A letter for you. Came in the mail this morning, so I just said it. Oh, is this the... Whoa, geez, calm down. It's not going anywhere. Little Blossom, yep. Since I've already read this before, I'm not going to read it again. Your pa's been busy. Yeah. Watch TV all your pink. Hana, I love you. There's nothing I want in this happiness. I miss you, Hana. Be strong. Your papa. Yep. So yeah. I'm not gonna... Yep. Yeah, I'm doing great here. If I come across like a scene I recognize, I'm gonna not gonna reread. Because I already did that for you. And you don't want me to do that, do you? To reread the same thing over and over? I mean, I wouldn't want that. Alright, after this scene's over, we should be back to new stuff. Here we go. I came out of the girls' dorm early, intending to wait for Satch, but to my surprise...
What's up?
Hey, Hana, you finished early. Look at him with his little hoodie on. He excited. Satch was waiting on the front step, a cherry blossom in his hands.
Hello.
Shouldn't I be saying that for you? It's rude to keep a lady waiting, isn't it? He laughed, but I could see his face change color slightly. What seemed more like something Jared would say than something Satch would say. This is why they shipped them, because they're basically the same. He wouldn't have gone and asked Jared for help on this, would he? They were roommates. So Jared is Satch's roommate. See, that makes more sense. I got this for you. Run me of you so. He held the flower out to me. Oh, thank you. I grabbed it, somewhat unsure what to do with it. Maybe I should put it in my hair? I reached up to the back of my head, but I couldn't quite feel where my bow was tied, so I couldn't figure out where to put it in. Would you like me to help you? My heart skipped a beat.
Yeah.
Sure. He took the flower from my hands and reached around my head, fixing the flower to my bow. I stared at the zipper on his jacket, thinking not to think about how close our faces were, or how if I just looked up. There, it looks beautiful. Thank you. That was really sweet. Should we check out the bonfire first? Sure, let's go. Ooh, look at that. I like that background. Oh, bonfire. A giant bonfire burned in a field a short walk away from the festival. Not many people were there. Most people were keen to get food. Ha! Spotted a typo. I got you guys. I got you. Double T? I don't think so. Okay. Drinks before he was meeting up again here, as the dance would be held as the final event of the night. Satch pulled his hoodie closer around himself despite the heat. It's really weird to see you out of uniform. See you out of uniform. I could say the same for you. But I really like it, so I won't. I smoothed the front of my yukata, face aflame. It's strange to see you in such a casual clothes, though. What do you think I would wear? Something appropriate. I mean, nobody's been really wearing anything, like, Japanesey. I mean, I'm over here wearing the yukata, and he's, like, over here, like, freaking a hoodie. I thought this whole thing was supposed to be, like, super Japanese style. Alright, whatever. To be honest, I had this image of you in a professor suit smoking a pipe.
What?
What? Oh, Miss Chizuko, what the heck are you doing here? Oh, hello, you two. Miss Chizuko appeared from out of nowhere and stepped between us, slithering her arms around our necks. Her eyes darted from me to Satch and narrowed. Out having fun, are we? She was not in a good mood. No!
Oh.
Not really at all, not at all. Don't lie to me. She stumbled out from between us, almost walking into the fire. I reached out to grab her, but instead she whirled around, pointing right at us. Was she drunk? You think your young love is so great? What is that? She yawned and looked at us. What was I saying? It's nice out today. She flung out a hand and grasped my shoulder. I need you to tell you something. It's a secret. Don't tell anybody. She leaned into my ear and I could smell the alcohol on her breath. Definitely drunk. You're my favorite students. She pulled away and looked deep into my eyes. Thank you? Stop being in love. Look! Fruit baskets! She wobbled away from us, heading straight for the stalls. She didn't look too good. Should we go after her? It wouldn't hurt to keep an eye on her. We followed her to the festival stalls, where she entered the thickest part of the crowd. Miss Shizuka! We tried hard to politely push our way through, but the flow of the crowd was against us, and Miss Shizuka vanished from sight. Is from sight one word, or is that supposed to be two words? Because I don't think from sight's a word. That makes two typos on Satch's path, if that's true. Because you know what that would mean? Satch is supposed to be like the intellectual one of the entire group, and now there's two typos on his route. Not very. I wonder if they did that on purpose then, like slight little nudge, like, oh yeah, they're gonna notice typos on Satch's route. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I don't know. It seems a little too far fetched to make that on purpose. Oh no, what are we going to do? Hey, look. Satch pulled me to a quiet part of the road and pointed at a small child. The kid was standing next to a tank of goldfish, imitating their movements. He's so cute. Satch nodded. After a few seconds, the kid began to look sad. Do you think we should... Satch? Satch wasn't next to me anymore. I glanced back at the kid, and there Satch was, kneeling next to him. He stood and held 3 fingers out to the man behind the goldfish tank. The man gave Satch 3 paper-thin paddles, and Satch kneeled down beside the boy, coaching the child through catching a goldfish. The first paddle broke almost immediately as the boy thrust it into the water. The second time he listened more closely to Satch, lured a fish into the paddle, and lifted, but the paddle broke. On the last paddle, the fish came more quickly, and the boy lifted it out of the water with ease. The man behind the stall bagged the goldfish and handed it to the little boy. Satch made motions that suggested don't shake the bag. The boy hugged Satch around the middle and then was carefully off. Within seconds, he disappeared into the crowd. Sorry about that.
Satch.
That was really nice of you. What? Oh, I would have wanted the same thing. Plus, it'll be good for him to learn to take care of something. Kid knew a lot about fish. Maybe he'll grow up to be a marine biologist or something. You're really sweet.
Really?
Am I? I'll take your word for it. My turn. I dashed aside a tank. The old man running it laughed as I traded my money for the paper paddles. Guess I'll have to help you too. Aw, snap! Aw, snickety snap! Look at that! Look at that! Satch's head looks a little big. I don't know. Is it me or does his head look a little big for his size in this picture? Might just be the angle. Okay. Why don't you go for the little guy? That little guy. He's so cute. Are you sure he'll want to come home with me though?
Yeah.
Of course I'm sure. And would be lucky to go home with you. I didn't mean that the way it came out. Anyways, I guess I just have to. I dipped my paddle into the cool water, watching as bubbles formed over my skin. And then I'll just wait for him. To swim over to me. Ah. The fish came into my paddle, but when I lifted it up, it broke around him. No. You kept it underwater too long. That'll soften paper and make it easier for it to break. Then how am I going to get it out? Actually, I didn't have to do that. Give it another shot. Your technique is fine. As long as you can attract the fish, all will be well. Attract the fish? I closed my eyes and harnessed my energy. Attracting the fish? I will take good care of him. I will feed him and love him and hide him from anything that would try to harm him. He's my little fishy. Fishy, 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 please sense my love. I'm sending it to you. I dipped my hand into the water, sending out all the ways of goodwill I could muster. Now gently pull up. I did as Satch suggested, and I felt a slight weight on the paper as I pulled. Suddenly I heard the sound of splashing.
Yay!
My fish! I hurriedly tipped the wand over the bowl and sent the fish sliding in. The little black goldfish swam around the inside, cheerfully bumping against the sides. I did it! We did it. You did it. No, we did it. I resisted the urge to bounce up and down until after I handed the bowl to the man at the booth, who gave Satch the stink eye. I'm guessing you won't be allowed another round. I'm guessing you won't be allowed another round. There we go. It's all good. What are you going to name him? You should name him. I wouldn't have been able to catch him without your help. Let's name him Oscar. I'm not sure what that's a reference to. I'm sure that's gotta be a reference.
What?
Why Oscar? I've always had a fondness for that name.
Yeah.
Oscar it is. The old man handed me the bag and a little pouch containing a small amount of fish food. I clutched both to my chest. I'll take good care of him. We can go to the pet store and find him a bowl, and oh, I'll need to borrow a book about goldfish from the library. I didn't peg you for an animal lover. I turned to him, tears pricking my eyes.
Well,
I was never allowed to have a pet, but it was all I ever wanted.
What?
Whoa. Satch rubbed my arm, grinning at me. I'm glad I could help your dream come true.
Hey.
But now that we've got Oscar, we've got to take care of ourselves too. Come on, let's go try that takoyaki. As we approached the takoyaki line, we saw two familiar people. Hey, isn't that...
Sup?
Oh, snap. It's Wallet and Cat Icarus. Oh. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Fancy meeting the two of you at the takoyaki booth. Well, did I actually almost pull off an accent there? It is the most delicious thing on the face of the planet, so... They're almost out of batter, too, so we came just in time. Why don't you wait with us? Wallet smiled warmly at us, but Caddy paled.
Yeah.
That's really nice of you. We'd love to. So how's the tournament prep going? Max was really happy with. Fine! Caddy stepped forward, darting a look at Wallet that made him shut up. We shouldn't be talking with them about this. Right! Smart! Caddy pulled Wallet towards him and whispered something in his ear. After a second, Wallet's eyes went wide.
What?
You what? Please be quiet! I guess that makes sense, but...
Well...
They're our friends. It wouldn't matter if we... Caddy fiercely whispered in Wallet's ear again. Oh, that's smart. That's super smart. Please don't blab about this. I'm gonna keep trying to pull an accent, but it's not gonna go well. Me, my lips are completely sealed. When have I ever babbled about something private? Aren't you the person who keeps tweeting out your game store codes? Ha! 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 Nice. Little bit of trivia. I actually saw this happen on Twitter. Balrog posted like a picture, and then like someone noticed that he had put his game code was just sitting there in the picture, and they made a big deal about it. That's awesome that they actually put it in the freaking game. That's cool. Point taken. So I think you'll both understand what I mean when I say we should probably get going. Nothing personal, just tactics and all that. Yeah, tactics. See, I almost had an accent, but it then went away. It went away. I cannot do accents, guys. I am awful with accents. Sometimes I'll like get an accent going, and I'll just stick to it, and I won't be able to shut up because if I if I get out of the accent, I'll forget it.
Okay. All right.
Is that how you're going to play it? That's fine, because we got a secret weapon this year. Is it Hana? We all know about Hana. Oh. This is exactly why you've got to keep things under wraps. Anyway, we'll be seeing you guys again soon.
Bye.
Let's have burgers sometime. See, I don't know what happened to the accent. It was like almost there, then it was gone. Caddy pulled Wallet off into the night, and we ordered our takoyaki. Red bean paste is the best.
What?
I love his soundbite. What? Apple cinnamon all the way. It's like portable apple pie. Hanging with Satch was nice. It was fun. It was easy, and it was above all else relaxing. He was warm, funny, and supremely kind-hearted. Sometimes it was difficult to follow what he was saying, especially when he got onto more theoretical tangent. Layers of human identity. How is one to dissect at which specific point in the trajectory of a single issue's overall scope the point of insemination? But he was always engaging, always passionate. I wanted to spend more and more time with him, but I should probably head back. I'm worried about Oscar. It's a little early, but I know I'm gonna miss the final dance. But I think the water temperature hasn't been stable, so I'm afraid. Satch nodded. You're right. Oscar's life is more important than the both of ours. We must make sacrifices for the ones we love, after all. Thank you so much for understanding. No problem. I'll walk you back. We were quiet as we headed through the campus. Satch was deep in thought, and I felt worse and worse for leaving him before the festival was officially over. I'm sorry I'm leaving so early.
What?
Huh? No, don't be. And he went back into the thoughtful silence. I wasn't sure what to do. It didn't seem like he was mad at me, so maybe it was better not to interrupt him? We finally made it to the front of the dorm, and Satch smiled. I wanted to show you something after the festival, but I think it's better that we put it off for a bit. If I wait, then I could put a little bit more work into it, and then...
COPACETIC.
Well, you'll see. I'm really pumped for it now. I'm gonna go get work on it. Thank you so much for attending the festival with me. No problem, anytime, I'd love to. Stupid, what a stupid thing to say. I'm really glad it was you I got to spend it with. You're very... Well then, I should go. He raised his arm slightly and hesitated, dancing between one foot and another. Finally, he leaned down and hugged me.
Be good.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you later.
Yeah, definitely. Bye! I'm not sure who fled faster, him or me. When I got back to the dorm room, Mai wasn't around. I carefully set Oscar down and went about getting him set up and settled in. Oscar, your daddy's a wonderful man. Did you know that? Oscar opened and closed his mouth. Don't give me that sass, you fucking little goldfish. I'll fucking cut you. In the distance, drums started to beat, signaling the beginning of the festival dance. I got something better than a dance. I got an Oscar. Ha. 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 Maybe that's what Oscars meant. It's supposed to be reference to the movies Oscars, you know, the Oscars. I don't know. That seems a little forced. I smiled and set Oscar's bag in his makeshift bowl, giving the water temperatures a chance to equalize. A new pet and a new romance. If I was lucky enough... Oh. If I was lucky enough. That was the end of the sentence. I didn't give that proper inflection. What a great night. We went to lunch the day after the festival. The Normal Boots Club wasn't at their table. Uh-oh. That's strange. It's fine. Let's just go grab our own table today. They probably had a secret club meeting or something. Together we moved to an empty table in the back of the cafeteria. Sitting there eating my mushy pea and miso soup, a memory suddenly flashed in my mind. Oh, Mai, don't you remember eating here before? Yeah, back in the very beginning of the school year, before Paul got ice cream all over me and we joined a Normal Boots table. She set her chopsticks down and stroked her chin thoughtfully.
Really?
Now that you mention it... Yeah, you're right. Wow, things have totally changed since then. Yeah, I used to not have any friends, and I was so scared. You might not have known this, but it was the same way for me back then.
Really?
I was never really popular. You might say with the girls here. They found me pretty annoying. Aw, but you're so cute and awesome, Mai. Most of my friends I was never really close to. But look at us now. Not only are we best friends,
Yeah.
but we also got an even larger group of great friends. Yeah.
Hana.
Thanks, Hana. What? If it wasn't for you getting ice cream smushed all over you, I'd still be in the same boat as I was last year. You're welcome. A burst of chatter brought our attention to the front of the cafeteria. Oh, there they are! The Normal Boots men were strolling through the roof. Wait, the roof? Mai and I started gathering our things, intending to join them at the usual table, but they walked right past it and continued on to ours. Looks like they'll be joining us here. We moved over a dozen or so seats to make room for them, but when they reached our table, they stood around it. No one said a word. Aren't you going to sit? PBG shifted uncomfortably. There's something we need to talk to you about. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's going on? You took them, didn't you? Pardon? The boots. You have taken the golden boots.
No.
No, we didn't take them. What's going on? The statue of the boots has been stolen. Oh.
What the hell?
Oh shit, yeah. What the hell indeed. No, not the boots! You guys practically worship that thing! We do worship it. What? That's awful, but why are you guys being so weird? You were looking at the boots the other day. A small silence followed. So? I think you know what I'm implying. I don't know though. Hana and Mai? I never thought they would. I never would have thought they could do it. You can never trust pink-haired girls. My heart sunk.
Hana.
But Hana's so harmless. Especially when compared to Mai. Damn, Jared. Stone cold.
What?
What was that?
Duh.
Nothing. Come on, guys. You don't really think we did it, do you? They shifted uncomfortably. PG looked away. Nick and Josh busied themselves in making faces at one another. Do you? I looked at Satch. Surely he would know I couldn't have done it. I spent the night at the festival with Satch. I was with them. There's no way I could have done it. Satch was avoiding my eyes, squinting at something on the wall. Did Satch do it? What is Satch doing? Satch?
Well...
You did leave early to do something. Satch, come on. Don't do that, Satch. To take care of Oscar! Who leaves a date early to look after a fish? Oh, are you kidding me? Mai's turning on my knee now? Exactly. You've got to be kidding me. I'm innocent.
It's not my fault.
So am I. Aren't you guys our friends? We thought you were ours. Look, it might be better if we calm down and return to this later, okay? But... It was too late. Shane led the club back to their own table, where they buried their heads together in a whispered conversation. I can't believe this.
Hana.
Hana, I'm sorry. Have I stolen the key? If I hadn't stolen the key to look at the boots, they wouldn't have suspected us. I looked at Mai, suddenly feeling like I was seeing her for the first time. You didn't steal them, right? No, I'm suspecting Mai.
What?
Like you said, you did steal the key, and you said you had sticky fingers, so...
I can't believe this.
Oh, come on. This is the route where Mai and Hana are no longer best buddies. How could you say something like that to me? Don't you trust me at all? I can't even. I can't even. She gathered up her things. But it's only logical. I just want a straight answer. It's not
my fault.
No, of course. I didn't take them. Are you kidding me? You think I would do something to hurt any of my friends? Not to mention Jared?
This is so stupid.
I'm leaving. Have fun by yourself. She stormed off, shutting the cafeteria door with a bang. How did this happen? In a matter of minutes, I not only lost all the new friends I made, and any chance to join the normal Boots Club, but I also lost my best friend, and the person I'd been rooming with all year. I stared at my food. Suddenly, I wasn't hungry anymore. The chatter in the lunchroom grew louder and louder until it seemed unbearable. I had to get out of there. Shoving away my tray, I got up and headed out of the cafeteria, away from all the people, into my only sanctuary, my room. I stood trembling in the doorway of our room. Thankfully, Mai wasn't there. I glanced out of the window. Class would be starting soon, and students who ate on the lawn trickled back to their respective classrooms. I would have missed class, but I didn't care. How could this have happened? I sat on the side of my bed. I thought I was finally fitting in somewhere. I thought I'd finally made friends, but I lost it all in a matter of seconds. If this was so stupid. The room blurred as I started to cry. This was so stupid. Why did we look at the boots without asking? Now everyone thought I heaved a sob, not bothering to try and keep quiet. Everyone was at class now anyways.
Hana?
Satch came back. I jumped. Satch poked his head around my door. The door I forgot to lock. What are you doing here? I hastily wiped my cheeks on the arm of my blazer, but it was too late. I could tell from the expression on Satch's face that he knew I was crying. He crept in the middle of the room, not moving any closer to me. I don't think you did it. You don't?
No.
No, the Hana I know would never hurt another person. and she would never take something that didn't belong to her. She's too kind to do something like that. Tears rolled down my cheeks again.
Satch.
I don't think Mai did it either. But concrete proof is needed before I can clear your names. Oh snap, we're going to the detective route now. Who done it? Who done it? Even though it's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, it hardly ever works out that way. Not when it comes to people's hearts.
Satch.
I'm going to try and figure out who did this, okay? I nodded. Until then, it's probably best for you and Mai to lay low.
Yeah.
I'll handle this. But... Satch shook his head. I mean it. I'll take care of this. Thank you, Satch. He nodded. He took a step towards me, reaching out as though he wanted to pat me on the shoulder, but seemed to think better of it. I'll see you around. With that, he left. I sat quietly on my bed, thinking over what happened. He said he believed us to be innocent, but I'd never seen him so stiff and formal. He seemed 1,000 miles away from me. I thought of the fun we had at the flower festival, how we laughed and shared food and hugged. As much as he said he didn't believe it, some part of him didn't trust me. Even Satch was doubting my character, albeit in the most logical way possible. Grief throttled my heart. I wanted to get to know him better, but it seemed like there was no chance for that now. Everything was too much. I was so tired. I lay down against my bed and closed my sore eyes. They were going to be swollen. Just like that, I fell asleep. Chapter 2, please. Thank you. Ooh, I was waiting for Chapter 2 to end this episode. So this episode is going to run a little bit longer, but we're ending it. Door opens. Ugh. We're going to leave it on the ugh. Alright. So yeah, there we go. Looks like Satch's route is going to be quite different from PBG's. So join me next time as we continue the Satch route. This is Firemac saying bye-bye. See you next time.